For something compact, the team decided to get an Mp7. When it comes to Mp7s, there's a couple of different manufacturers. I'm not too sure which this one is, but I'll link it on the bottom. This is the one that is to scale with what our operators are using currently. It shoots fairly straight. The Mp7 test fire. To give it that little extra, we went ahead and got this mock suppressor. This mock suppressor has the internal barrel, which gives it a little bit more accuracy, and then it does outperform the Tokyo Marui. But we could do the same thing when we take this Glock system. So basically, this is a normal Glock system, and this is what I decided to go with. Weight comparison, they are about the same. This EOTech clone is really weighing it down. So it just has 2 takedown pins, one right here and some loop. It's like a loop right here. Oh, this light's in the way, so let me get that. Pop that out. First, push this takedown pin right here. Slide this locking mechanism out, flip that, which we already did, and then it pops out. This does have to be straight for the pistol to slide out. It's perfectly straight. And there you go. And this is a Tokyo Marui Glock 22 with a metal Glock 17 slide, the ACP. It's got a dual spring for a better recoil, because this slide is a lot heavier than the stock slide, because the stock slide is plastic. When you go with the metal slide, you need that weight, so you need something to get it there. So doubled up on the springs, and we went with a aftermarket front sight. I'll link all these things on the bottom. This is the TLR1 HL Streamlight. It's a good light. I got reviews on this light on the channel if you want to check that out. So basically, this is the Fab Defense KPOS system with the EOTech clone sight on it. I decided to go with this instead of the Roni because I really am not a fan of the bulky plastic. This is a milled aluminum, so it's a lot thinner profile. I know that they've come out with newer versions, but I just like the way this looks, honestly. Price point, it was pretty expensive when I did get this off of Amazon, and I'll see if I can link that as well. It was for about $435. This is the Generation 3. The Gen 1 did not have this style stock, and the Generation 1 is a little bit cheaper, but I was a fan of the stock, of the collapsible stock. It's very concealable. It doesn't take up too much. They both have, the Mp7 also has a collapsing stock. So when you take off the suppressor, and you would be able to run the suppressor, you would be able to run this type style suppressor in this KPOS system as well, if you had a threaded barrel and something that would fit. But they take about the same size. So this is the Mp7 to scale, and this is the KPOS from Fab Defense. Those Israelis live in war every day, and they come out with some really high-speed equipment. Israeli Fab Defense KPOS carbine system. So the stock claps roll fast like this. This one, you just, you know, flip that switch, same thing. What I like about the KPOS system is this forward grip. So it acts as a safety lever or a trigger guard, and it's got this automatic lock. So trigger guard, and if you want to deploy it, you could just swip it down and you're ready to go. If you want to deploy it short, you know, because you really don't need that long, because your hand grip is really not gonna, I mean, unless you have like huge hands, but it's just like that. It's good enough grip, so you don't really need the trigger guard down. But if you had big hands, you can use the trigger guard. That's about it. You could, it looks, you know, it'll look a lot cleaner if you put them side to side, and say this had the extended mag, which I'll get soon. For the system on here, I didn't really like the way this Streamlight sat on this side when I was using my thumb, so I figured, you know, I'd probably be able to use it on here from this side. I couldn't use this side, but this side was doable, so, you know, we went and slapped it on this side. We're able to manipulate it with this thumb on this side versus on this side, because it doesn't attach that far up, because just the way the railing is. I mean, you could do extended railing, but that's another custom job. And this is a solid mill piece, so these aren't attached. This is just, everything is just solid. Fab Defense. So after the test fire, the Glock fired, you know, pretty accurate for a pistol. It is a short pistol. The barrel is very short. If this did, the Mp7 did outperform the Glock. Both are gas operated, so you know, you get that feel. So that's always good. The Mp7 performed better because it has basically an extended barrel, so it's like a long barrel. If we put a longer barrel on the Tokyo Marui, I'm confident that would perform just as well. But these are two options for close quarter CQB stuff, and you know, if you wanted to just do something different, everyone has an M4. There's nothing wrong with that. I primarily use my Tippmann M4. It's a great gun. I put reviews on that as well if you want to check out the channel. So the Tippmann M4 is my primary. However, these are my secondary weapons. This is the Mp7, and which is one of my team members usually uses, and this is my Tokyo Marui in a KPOS system.